Welcome to the AARDY.com YouTube channel for travel tips. I'm Jonathan Breeze, the CEO, and today's topic, Spirit Travel Insurance Part 2. International flights. Well, in our last video we showed how bad the Spirit Travel Flight Flex was compared to other travel plans available for domestic flights. Now we think that the situation actually gets worse for international travellers who are looking to buy Spirit Travel Insurance. So when travelling overseas, emergency healthcare costs and medical evacuation can be financially disastrous. State Department is not going to help bring a US citizen back from overseas who finds themselves needing to pay exorbitant healthcare costs because of a lack of travel insurance. So both State Department and the CDC are very clear about the logic in having sufficient travel insurance cover when leaving the USA. So what is a sensible coverage amount? Well, in our opinion, a minimum level of travel health insurance is $100,000 per person when leaving the USA. Lower amounts would only be considered suitable for those people who had strong secondary insurance that could support them overseas in an emergency. So why $100,000 of emergency travel health insurance cover? Quite simply, massive accidents or illnesses can easily cost $3,000 to $4,000 per day to treat. We want to see a strong medical cover limit in place to support any traveller overseas. We also want to be able to put that traveller in a jet with a medical team to get them to the right hospital if needs be. That requires at least $100,000 of medical evacuation cover for those who travel close to home. With Spirit, our $415 flight to Cancun was available to insure for $32. We certainly hope that we can get strong medical insurance when heading to Mexico. Sadly, if we were to buy Spirit trip insurance, we would be leaving ourselves at a significant risk in the event of sickness or injury. So the Spirit International Air Ticket Plan. We see the same basic benefits on the Spirit travel insurance plan that are in the domestic air ticket plan. However, there are a few travel medical insurance benefits. They are totally insufficient for a traveller venturing overseas with no other insurance. Accident, sickness, medical expense, $10,000. Dental, $500. Emergency evacuation or repatriation of remains, $20,000. $10,000 of travel medical insurance is not enough cover. We cannot recommend such a policy to anyone who does not have additional protection in place. So when we run a quote on AARDY Compare to look for options and rates to see the same group of excellent trip insurance policies for a customer as we did when we compared the domestic flight options. Now, as before, the least expensive policy from ITI comes in at $19, yet has 10 times as much travel medical insurance cover as the cheap Spirit trip insurance policy. Our advice to every Spirit traveller considering whether to buy travel insurance is to compare the market. Please shop around. It is highly likely that better cover will be available at a lower price. You have time to decide which travel insurance to buy. You will achieve the maximum coverage if your policy is in place within 10 days of making your initial trip deposit. So relax and take the time to get trip insurance that will protect you and your family. Don't let the airline rush you into buying weak, expensive cover. At AARDY Compare, it's our world of the fastest travel insurance marketplace. We compare travel insurance policies. We work with the USA's leading trip insurance providers. Our travel insurance carriers are licensed and regulated in all 50 states and in DC. As such, Spirit customers who search through the AARDY Compare site are comparing from some of the best travel insurance carriers in the USA. The price you see with us is the same as if you went direct to the travel insurer themselves. We do not charge a cent more. All that we do is compare insurance plans within the market. Safe travels.